Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Indiana Air Guns. Today on the channel, guys, I want to be discussing an apology that I owe to Derrick's Adventures. A while back, maybe towards the last week or so of May, Derrick was selling the MPO3 air rifle, and I expressed some interest in that. He got back with me right away. And he gave me a killer deal and was able to get it right to my door. I really do appreciate that, Derrick. I did get a little excited and I jumped out there and I made a video maybe after owning it for about 2 days. And I had no idea what I was talking about. I really showed my ignorance in that video. And the reason why I'm making this public is because a handful to maybe 15, 16 views were on that particular video. So Derrick had texted me last night shortly after the video went up, and I won't discuss what was said in the text message, but it definitely rubbed him the wrong way, and rightfully so. I was very ignorant. I did not. I was so excited. I foregrew, or I went without reading the manual and all of that. This gun or this air rifle is HUMA regulated. And I had spoke and said something very ignorant about the nanometer not reading correctly, which was totally incorrect. I also said something about him shooting over 10,000 pellets through this rifle, this air rifle, which again was totally incorrect. That was an assumption and something that I shouldn't have said. Totally my mistake. So Derrick Adventures, if you happen to be watching this, man, I do truly apologize to you again. I know we had spoke for about 10 or 15 minutes last night, and I could feel that something just wasn't right the whole time during that phone call, and I just thank you for accepting it, because you very easily could have just hit the red button and said, I don't even want to, and like I said on that phone call, man, I would never set up a video and directly try to take a dump on somebody else. It's just not my style. I mean, if you watch through my videos, I'm against, anything negative like that. Totally my ignorance, and I just kind of jumped out there and I said some things that just weren't true. Derrick is a great guy. I consider Derrick family. I consider all you guys family. And I would never try to bash or talk down on people. I mean, people have their own way of doing things, and so do I. And sometimes I get ahead of myself, sometimes the cart goes before the horse. I've put my foot in my mouth several times, and this probably won't be the last time, unfortunately. But I would never try to attack somebody's character or try to defame them in any way. Unfortunately, my words that I chose to speak on that video weren't anywhere near being correct. Totally a mistake on my behalf. And I should have slowed down, and Derrick is absolutely 100% right. The first thing I should have done was picked up the phone and called him. I did have his personal cell phone number, or at least I believe that's the number that I have. And I could have did that. And I did. I kind of threw that around for maybe 5 or so seconds, and then I thought, nah, I don't really want to bother the guy. He's got this right. He's got his own thing going on. He's got life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's up to right now. I don't know what he works. It was just, I could see that becoming a hassle. So I really didn't want to do that, but I should have did that. At least send a text message or something like that, and just let him know that I was having a rough go. Instead of conveying that on a YouTube video and making that public so everybody else could see that, I did not even fathom that I was doing that while I was doing it. Totally my bad. So I just wanted to make this video this morning and get that out there that Derrick's a great guy, and I wouldn't be afraid to purchase an air rifle from him again or anything like that. It wasn't going my way, and I was having a tantrum basically, and I said some things out of just pure frustration that weren't true, and Derrick definitely took that to heart, and he let me know about it, and rightfully so. And as a man, I sit in front of everybody that views this video, and apologize to Derrick, you know, and apologize to all of you as well. Just giving false information and not really knowing what I was talking about, you know. As I watch that video back now, I could kind of see, I can see, I can see where he was coming from with some of the statements that I had made. And, you know, I normally watch my videos back a handful of times before I even send them out or make them public to try to stop things like this from happening. Something definitely got away from me on that video, and it wasn't fair to him at all. And, you know, I don't really think that it was in a character. Well, I guess it was. It was just an attack on him in general. And I didn't realize that I was doing that. I thought that I was just giving my opinion on the rifle, and I kind of snuck some of those things in there. And I could see how he could take that, you know, the wrong way. Which was nothing. I mean, I could see how anybody could take that the wrong way. Let me say that. Let me just stop saying him, because it wasn't just him, I'm sure. And I, you know, I definitely wouldn't hesitate to purchase another rifle from Derrick, or air rifle, and you know, he enjoys his toys. Let's just say that, and I do too. You know, and maybe I just need to spend some more time with things before I try to jump on YouTube and try to give my opinion about it. You know, and I definitely should have picked up the phone and called him. I'm human, guys. What can I say? You know, and as a man, when I make a mistake, I can own up to it. And this is definitely one of those times I needed to definitely make this video. And let you guys know that there's nothing wrong with his things. There's nothing wrong with his air rifles. You know, he's got a couple more up for sale. I'm sure he will always have some, you know, here and there. I just don't want you guys to shy away because it's something that I did or a mistake that I made, you know, or my ignorance, you know. I think Derrick's a great guy. He always seems to be pretty happy on video, and I enjoy his channel just like you and everybody else does. I think he's a great guy, you know. I don't think he tried to get over on me at all. I think that I was expecting something totally different, and I shouldn't have been. It was totally my fault. And I apologize to Derrick time and time again last night, you know. Now, how he took that or how that conveyed, I don't know. I could feel the tension over the phone. And it's very unfortunate, you know, because he definitely didn't deserve that. You know, he was just trying to help a fellow air gunner out, and that's what he gets, and that's totally not right. So I wanted to come on today to try to make this right, and hopefully, Derrick, this can, you know, we can remain friends. I consider you family. I consider all you guys family. And I would never try to hurt your character or try to make somebody shy away from you by something that I did or by some words that I said. You know, if it was personal, you know, believe me, I would bring it directly to you. There wouldn't be anything to be putting on camera. You know, that's just the way I operate. I'm not a tough guy. I have a family. I'm a working man. I make mistakes just like everybody else. And on this one, I definitely needed to own up and come back to this camera and let you guys know that that it wasn't right. You know, and this is my attempt to set the record straight or to make it right. You know, and Derrick definitely didn't deserve that. And like I said, I hope that doesn't hurt our relationship moving forward. I still consider him to be family, you know. To do family like that is just it's just not right. And like I said, I didn't go into that video, or I don't go into any video, just like I didn't go into this one with the script in front of me. You know, things may change up on the fly, and you know, I don't do any editing, so you know, I'm not cutting anything out. So you get to see the mistakes, or you get to see my ignorance on video. You know, and sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes that's a bad thing. And this time, it wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but I was just ignorant on what I was talking about, plain and simple. The MPO3 is just fine. There's nothing wrong with this rifle. I think I just haven't found the right pellet yet, and once I do that, I think I'll be just fine. So if you happen to run across anything, and I know I'm repeating myself, guys, if you happen to run across anything that Derrick Adventures is getting rid of or selling, I think you definitely, you know, should give it a look, and it could be a great option for you. You know, he's not asking a lot for these rifles, and I think you'll be very happy with your purchase. So, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you stopping by, checking out what Hank's got going on this morning here at Indiana Air Guns. Till the next time, guys, take care.